Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's CHERALYN here. It's been a while and I apologize. I I don't apologize. I'm sorry. It's always going to be breaks in between this uploading and recording and setting up, and because life happens. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a social worker. I am a lot of things. So it takes me a lot to even think of coming here. But I came here today because I'd like to show you my skincare routine. I've been trying. I've been trying to take care of my face. And I'm a picker. Welcome to Pickers Anonymous. Hi, I'm CHERALYN. Hi, CHERALYN. That's what you guys are supposed to say. Um, and so it's created so many blemishes everywhere. You can literally connect the dots. And so surprisingly, every time I go to MAC counters or wherever, they're like, "Oh, your skin is really nice." And I'm like, are they trying to make a sale? Like, I'm gonna buy my foundation regardless. You don't have to lie. And I realized I do have pretty nice skin, but I have to put more effort into taking care of it. So, um, since May, I want to say it's been May, and we're in October now. So, about 4 months, 5 months. Sorry, we're in November. Happy November 1st. This is the month of gratitude. So we'll talk about that in a second. So since May to November, I've been sticking to a skincare routine, really focusing on moisturizing. Moisturization is what I was about to say. Blame it on the public school system. Sorry. And I have Invisalign. If anybody wants to know about that, we can talk about that later if you're interested in getting it. I'll let you know everything. So anyway, my skincare routine is brought to you by my own pockets, but I got it all from Trader Joe's, not a sponsor at all. Um, but it was somewhere that I found to have very expensive items for things that are usually not so inexpensive. Did I say that right? Very inexpensive items for things that are usually very expensive. So, have you guys ever heard of hyaluronic acid? Here we go, right here. See it? I hope so. This is really to hold in the moisture that your skin already has. Because I have dry skin. So a lot of times what I was doing was scrubbing my face with a rag, with regular soap, which is Dove. And I think, all girls are like, Dove is for everything. Up here, down there, the whole nine. Um, and so it's not for my skin. It's really not for my face. Um, and after I would wash, I would kind of feel tightness, which I thought was like, oh wow, my skin is tight, no wrinkles are gonna come, black don't crack. That's totally a wrong theory that the tightness is a good thing. Um, a right theory that black don't crack. But I found that I needed to really find a way to hold in the moisture because Dove was not doing it for me. So even when I didn't want that tightness, I would go to coconut oil or shea butter, which is what I usually use on my skin, like, my regular arms and elbows and whatever. Um, and the esthetician was like, "Wait, what?" Like, I thought she was gonna call the cops on me. I had made such an offense by telling her that I use coconut oil or shea butter on my face in the winter just to hold in moisture. It was all wrong. So I was listening to her as she was doing my facial back in May for Mother's Day. It was a gift. And she used hyaluronic acid or serum. And so I found this, and the jar is pretty much empty right now. You'll see where I need a refill. But this is from Trader Joe's, and I want to say it was about $7.99. This is probably my third jar in 4 months, almost 5 months. Um, It's 1 ounce, and I'm using less than a jar a month, just to give you some reference. I think that it does me well because after, my skin feels refreshed. I have nothing on my skin right now, and you can see that I still have some moisture um, in my skin, even without anything on it right at this moment. And I think it's because I've been doing this routine, so my skin is very much moisturized. After I wash my face and I put this on, I let it dry like this. I let it dry, and I'll go in with an oil. So you guys heard of jojoba oil before. Close up. Jojoba oil, they say, is compared to the natural oils that we have in our face, maybe what I'm seeing right now. And I feel no tightness. Like I'm going like this because I'm trying to feel if I have tightness, to compare it to what I was explaining with the Dove. Nothing. I feel no tightness. The jojoba oil is 100% pure from Trader Joe's. And again, this is no more than $8. Um, and it's 4 ounces. And this is probably my second bottle. And I've had this bottle for a while, like since the end of summer. So, being that it's November 1st, and this is for the whole family, I literally take a drop, not even a dime size. I know everyone on YouTube is like, a dime size, look. Like, no, not a dime size. I take a drop and I'll go in. I didn't do the serum yet, so I really don't want to mix up my steps. I'll go in and I'll rub it in, and it spreads. It's very liquidy. As you can see, it's not like a real oil, like a molasses kind of texture. It's very loose, so it spreads out. And I secretly put this on my hair. I have a short perm cut right now, and when you don't want to weigh down your strands, I'll put a light oil on it. Next, I go in with my facial toner, again, Trader Joe's, and this is about $3.99. This is the cheapest one. And you'll see that this is used way more than the jojoba oil, because I'll wake up in the morning and I'll be like, if it's Saturday and I have nowhere to go and I'm not doing my skincare routine just yet, I like spray, like, let me have a good day with this 5-year-old kid of mine. Or, if I'm about to go out and I might not be around people that I necessarily want to be around, or be somewhere that I don't want to be, spray my rose water. It refreshes me. It gets me in a better mood. But as part of the face care routine, it's really to hold in the hydration that I'm creating with the serum and the jojoba oil. And it says refresh. Yes, that's exactly what it does. Refreshes me. So this is a toner. I know toner is supposed to like get your skin all to be one unified color. I haven't seen that as a result yet. And not to say that it's not doing its job, because I feel refreshed and I feel hydrated. But if you're looking for a toner for that specific reason, to like clear your blemishes, and that might not be what's gonna happen. Even you can see some discoloration in my skin right here. I mean, my bags are dark, my cheekbones are light, and then I have 5 o'clock shadow. So, it's I don't think anyone's face is one even tone. And if you're out there, shout out to you, but that's weird. I never get an even tone until I do my makeup, and even at that point, I highlight and I contour. So weird. I have one last thing, and that is the vitamin E oil blend. So this is also from Trader Joe's, and this is probably just as cheap as the rose water, maybe $4, because this is a blend. It's not pure vitamin E oil. Don't get it twisted. I think vitamin E is very expensive. So this has soybean oil, vitamin E oil, and coconut oil. And the first ingredient is the highest amount that's in the mixture. So it's mostly soybean oil, the least is coconut oil, and then it has some vitamin E oil at some point throughout the concoction. Um, I put this one at night, and that's probably why I still have a glow without having put any of those things on my face yet. I put this on at night, um, just after I take my makeup off, and I wipe with my rag and my CeraVe. I don't know what you guys use as far as your wash. I think that's more personal, depending on if you have dry, medium, or normal or glossy skin. So your wash is very personal. But after I wash the makeup off and the day off, my face, I don't want it to just be dry. So I'll put this vitamin E oil. It's a little heavier. I don't know if you can see through the seam. It's a little, you can see through the seam. It's a little heavier than the jojoba oil. So it keeps me moisturized through the night, especially because I have these cotton pillowcases. So, I don't want my face to, start drying out through the night. This is how I've been doing my hair lately. Literally just taking my hand and now Rihanna. Anyway, that is my face care routine, and I thank you guys for tuning in. Very short, very sweet. If you have any tips or tricks for me, I am 33 years old, so I need to start taking care of my face. And all of us do. Let me know. The thing that's missing in this is sunscreen. I know that it's a big deal, but this is really about what's happening right now with the change of the weather. I'm outside in the sun less. I don't put on as much sunscreen. The sunscreen I was using throughout the summer was high in zinc, so a lot of times I would show up purple, like, hey, I'm here, Barney. And I'm not doing that as much in the winter because I'm not outside as much. I'm not like basking in the sun as I was throughout the summer. So if you guys have any other tips and tricks, I would definitely appreciate it. And I'm pretty sure everyone in the comments will appreciate it as well. Let me know how this routine might work for you. And if you are doing the same thing, then definitely give this a thumbs up because we see each other. Anyway, have a good day, and until next time, peace. Don't forget the neck. All right, that was the sound. My fave.